I got a really good story today to bust your boners with. Well, I'm going to be talking about a story. It's actually a really scary one, and I learned from my mistakes. Hopefully, this could be a lesson to you. Before I get into it, I just want to let y'all know I've not peed my pants, and it's been a while. I have a pretty clean streak, you know. But basically, what happened is that me and my friends, we were about to go to the park, right? So I got my basketball, got my shoes, and then at this point, when I was going, I was a little bit of an inkling of pee. He's not fully developed. He's just hitting puberty. So I'm just like, I'm just chilling. We good. And then on the way there, that's when things started getting pretty bad. So on the way there, we have to pick up some of my friends, right? So the person that's driving this car is like a super senior, something like that. I don't really know. He's an older guy, I guess. Or I hope. I don't really know. But he came pick me up, so we're waiting to go, and in the middle of the car, he just hit me, whole shebang, raw over rubber. I am just about to explode with urine right now, and it's just out of nowhere. That's the thing that caught me off guard. I was not thinking that just out of the blue, I was just gonna just blow up like that, basically. So on the way there, I'm letting them know that I'm about to just blow up. I'm about to either piss all over my pants or all over the roof of the car, because I can't hold it in much longer. So my friends, they're not trying to pull over and let me use the bathroom at a gas station. And the park's about 15 minutes away, because we like this one was like a skateboard park and it has a basketball court, so we can kind of do both things, which is really fun. And so on our way there, I'm just dying. And then I was expecting, they were just telling me to hold it and wait till we go to the park, just so we could, just so I could use it. And then on the way there, so I could not hold it no more. And then, how we get to the restrooms at the park, we have to go over this bridge, which would be like a whole 10-minute walk. Unless I had to grab my dick and bend it and tie a knot in it, there's no way I was holding my pee in. And so basically, we're going through a neighborhood that looks like a Fallout wasteland. Basically, that's the best way to explain it. And then I go in there, I use the restroom. It's in some gas station. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I'm pretty sure it was like a Shell or something like that. And this dude is not there. He's like one Xanax bar from straight up overdosing. And basically, I asked him, I was like, hey, let me get, because it's one of those bathrooms outside, I was like, hey, let me get that key so I can use that shitter out there. And then he was like, no key, just hot dog man. So I'm like, I'm just trying to communicate, I'm about to explode, I can't hold it in much longer. I'm like, oh yeah, hot dogs, I love hot dogs, I thought I was just trying to make ideal talk. And then, he was like, I'm like, so no bathroom, did hot dog man destroy bathroom? And he's like, no, hot dog man. And I don't really know if this is some sort of serial shitter that just goes around from restroom to restroom, just blowing them up like crazy. But from what I hear, this hot dog man they're speaking of is some sort of freak of nature, some sort of monster. Like he took a shit in their bathroom and blew it up with his asshole, set it on fire and pissed on the ashes. Like, it must be something like that, because that bathroom was not open, only hot dog man. And when I was walking back out to the car, I was just like, guys, we gotta go to a different one, right? And there was no sort of hot dog vendor. What it looked like could have been a vendor outside, which was definitely an interesting thing. Because I was just kind of like, where did he get hot dog man from? But I'm not really thinking about that at the moment. I'm trying to get to the next bathroom. So I go to the next bathroom, and when I mean this place looks terrible, this place looked like an actual nuke hit it, like for real from the Fallout universe itself. I already said that, but that one was nothing compared to this one. So basically, I walk in there, same thing as usual. I'm like, hey, let me get the keys to that turbo shitter you got out there. Because it's like a bathroom that's outside, so there's a key to it. And on the way in, I noticed there's some dude with a football. He is throwing it at the wall, and it's ricocheting, off the rebound, hitting him in the head, basically, almost every single time, or every other time. So that's just kind of describing what neighborhood we're in right now. So he's just throwing the ball, just pop, against his head. And I was just like, I just gotta get in there. So I go in there, do my thing, right? And the dude, he took like 10 minutes. It felt like an eternity, actually. I felt like if I got snapped to the abyss in the Infinity War, whatever it's called, that Marvel stuff. But it was a long time. And obviously it wasn't his fault. He knew that some kid was about to just absolutely explode with piss pouring out of all veins, just like he overdosed on a pill. But that's not his fault, definitely. But I wish I could have been to say something a little bit sooner. So right when he gets out of the way, I tell him, please, I need that key, man. I need the key to that turbo shitter. And he's just like, okay. So he gives it to me. This dude, he's a human being. He's not absolutely zoinked on Xanax bars and cough drops. So So I'm pretty happy about that. And then, so I go outside, and basically when I'm walking to the restroom outside, this sort of dude banging the football against the wall off of his head, off the rebound, he kind of throws at me like, watch out, man, I'm gonna hit you with this Tom Brady spiral. And I'm like, no, I could tell. Like, because he couldn't really communicate. Because he was kind of to that level of, like, whatever he was on was kind of like, kind of like this deaf teacher at our school. But, yeah, that was interesting. I was like, no, please, no. And then, so I walk over there. I step over some dude. This dude's just laying on the floor. It must have been like the guardian to the bathroom outside or something like that. And so I step over him. I guess he was just like, I don't know, he was on some, I guess. And then I open this, I put the key in the door. I twist it. I open it up to the worst smell I could ever imagine. It smelled like the hot dog man killed somebody, shit on their corpse, peed on it, lit it on fire, and then just let it burn there. And it was the nastiest smelling thing ever. So basically, I walk in there, I whip my slong out, and I'm about to go pee. I'm just holding my breath, basically, because obviously this is bad for my lungs. I don't know what I'm smelling. And the thing that I find weird, this toilet was so clean. I could have drunk out of that toilet. There was nothing wrong with it. But that was the most ferocious smelling thing I've ever done. That, honestly, I think I was just one breath away from getting that Walter White lung cancer. But, you know, I did my thing, got done, and boom, moved on. End of story. But long story short, guys, if you ever think you need to go pee, ever, I mean ever, you ever think you need to go pee, just go. Just go. It's gonna turn into something worse. So you just make sure to go when you have the chance. Thanks for viewing. Love you guys. Subscribe to me for a bigger Willie. If you made it to the end and you don't subscribe, I don't make the rules like just saying, but some dudes won't come to your house and chop your dick off. But thanks for viewing. Love you guys. Bye.